Hi guys, it's Rampant FM, and today we continue our Cowdenbeath Let's Play with a Fife derby against East Fife. We're away from home. In our other Fife derbies, we actually only had two, and they've both been in the Cup. This is the first time we've actually been in a league competition with two other teams from Fife, East Fife and Raith Rovers. Raith Rovers will be our next episode for that big game against Celtic. Sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I've had issues with my internet. I was actually going to put a schedule together, but I'll probably postpone that to possibly February, just in case. I'm going to be uploading using my mobile data, because I felt like, it's almost a week without any uploads. I don't know if you've noticed, you probably didn't, Frank Ross has came in from Aberdeen on loan. We did search for a senior affiliate club, mainly because I wasn't quite happy with the depth. I only chose 20 players at the beginning of this, and I just didn't feel it's enough. We were kind of lucky last season in League 2, whereas I feel injuries and obviously call-ups to the national squad, the under-19s, under-21s, will affect the squad and whatnots, possibly more. We are going to be missing a couple of call-ups for the game against Celtic, which is really, really annoying. So I'm assuming Celtic will probably be missing some players as well. Hopefully they'll be missing a lot of their bigger players if they are playing for the full national team. I'm not actually sure on the actual dates, if it's just the under-19s or under-21s playing. But it's disappointing, but I'm still hoping to get a good result against them either way. But Frank Ross, he's pretty much a Scottish player with good potential. I still want to keep it with that basis, basically. I'm sure he has had his full debut in the Aberdeen team in real life, so we'll keep it like that. I'm not going to be taking too many players of Aberdeen. Frank Ross was just perfect for me because if need be, if Jamie Baronis is obviously our first choice attacking mid, Frank Ross can play that role too. I'm less wanting him for that. I'm probably more wanting him at right mid for a wee bit of backup for Ronan Hughes, who's just coming back from injury. Jack Aitchison won't be playing there anymore. I'm going to try and keep him as our main striker. He's doing really well. Doesn't seem like we're doing well in this game though. We really need to push up. As I say, we've not actually won any of the Fife derbies in 90 minutes. Both of them, I think, last season we had a cup game against Raith, which we won on penalties in extra time, and it's the same with Dunfermline in the earlier episode of this season. So we have actually won the derbies, we've just not done it in 90 minutes. But yeah, I'm going to be recording this. Hopefully I'll be out tonight, obviously. What am I talking about? I just hope the Raith game won't take as long as this one. I hope my internet will be back on during the week and I don't have to keep using mobile uploads, but I did want to at least upload a video or two just to make sure you guys know what was going on. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I did leave a sort of announcement that I have had internet issues, unfortunately. But yeah, we're really just trying to win this. It would be great to have that first win over East Fife. We are doing pretty well in the league. We're expected to dominate, we expect to win. I'm just going to make a few changes here to try and win this game. But yeah, I do appreciate the support. I appreciate everyone that comments and whatnot, as I always say. So it's really just to push on now. Obviously I wasn't expecting to have any internet issues or anything like that, so that's obviously been a hindrance, but it's out with my control, unfortunately. But we'll keep pressing, we'll keep going. I think the Aberdeen link will help us. I'm not sure how Frank Ross is going to fit in necessarily in terms of, he is good at what he does. I will be playing him right mid, as I said, but when Ronan Hughes comes back, he started really coming on. Jack Aitchison's obviously, he can play there as well. Mikey Johnson as well, but Jack Aitchison's going to be our main striker. The only way I would play them is if Semple really came on, which he is as well. So it just increases our choices basically of what we have. But yeah, we're dominating the game. We just can't seem to get that goal that we need. I think we're really trying hard. We have been dominating games. If you've seen the last few episodes, we're just dominating. But we're getting goals, and this one it seems to be that we can't seem to get that goal, which is very disappointing. I know on FM you kind of, what you say in the press kind of before the game often affects. So I sent my assistant out because I was kind of a bit worried about that. There was, that old, oh yeah, the such and such is a weak link in that I noticed. I was just like, I'm not going to do that, so maybe that's affected the result today. Hopefully not. We'll go back to control. But we're really just pushing for that winner, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Just the way the game's going. So I was really hoping to come back with a bang, have a decent episode out. But it looks like we might have to wait for the other Fife derby against Raith Rovers. I'm not actually sure who to play. I'll probably play some of the players that are getting called up to the Scotland team, because obviously we're going to have to keep the rest of the squad for that big game against Celtic. I'm really hoping that they have some of their players out too. So it looks like it will be a boring 0-0 draw. It's unfortunate. Really wanted to come back with a bang, guys. Oh, God. I'm going to try and get my Kilmarnock career mode up and running again. I know I've always said that. I'm trying to get that up and running, but because of the internet issues, I can't really upload from my Xbox at the moment. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I do appreciate the support as always. We have to kind of sympathise with the team in that situation, I think. So the assistant's got it right. So that's the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As I say, sorry about the lack of uploads lately. We will be getting a schedule in February, I believe, and we'll take it from there. Thanks for the support as always. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll be doing a lot more experiments, and there'll be a lot of different content coming from the channel. So a lot of FM sort of FIFA stuff that I'm going to sort of go into once I have everything right and everything's fine. But yeah, I'll see you soon, guys.